this bout.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Just misses with that jab. Ooh, look at that left jab. Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Augustus is wobbly right now in some big trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get...
Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Augustus is clipped. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice punch. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. powerful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Nice counter shot. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. A swing and a miss with that jab. Misses with the jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he just missed with that left jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Hook missed. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That right hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He can't connect with that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
Getting your time in.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Good punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, makes it look so...
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Augustus is clipped. Augustus goes to the canvas, and he dropped him. It's a perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4. And you continue.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Oh, that punch. throw a shot, they get countered. Quick punch scores. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Augustus is wobbly right now in some big trouble. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Teofimo Lopez goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter shot. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
You
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.